Day 6, match 5 on table 2. Women's singles, 4th round action. Li Xiaoxia of China, the 3rd seed, 27 years old. She's up against Zhang Haiyun from Hong Kong, 23rd seed, 3 years older, age 30. Should be a cracking encounter, this. Li Xiaoxia, well, she's been as high as #1 in 2008, and she's arguably one of the top all-time greatest Chinese players. Such a good record. She won the gold at the World Cup. She's won the gold at the World Champs in 2013 Paris, in fact, defending champion here. And gold at the Olympics 2012 as well. There we are, confirmation of our Spanish umpire. Not even going to try and pronounce that name. But he's presiding over this match. In her last round match, she beat Ri Myong-sun from People's Republic of Korea. 4-love did Li Xiaoxia. Looking in really good form without conceding a game in all of her 3 matches. So a rich vein of form then for the pink and blue shirted Li Xiaoxia of China, the 3rd seed. Coach from Hong Kong there, just closing his eyes and wishing for a good result for his player of today, Zhang Haiyun from Hong Kong. World ranked 34. She beat Hanna Matelova of the Czech Republic. 4-2 in the 3rd round. It's going to be Li Xiaoxia to get us underway at the top of your picture in this round of 16. I can confirm these ladies have met 7 times over the years. In 2002, the Hong Kongese won in Egypt, the Egypt Open. 4-3, very close encounter. But let's remind you, that was 13 years ago. Subsequent to that, they've played another 6 times, and Li Xiaoxia has won each of those 6. The last encounter was in the Asian Cup in 2014, where she won 3-1, did Li Xiaoxia. So very much a stranglehold mentally over Zhang. Early doors here, though, as we just commence this round of 16 encounter. Winner of this one will play the winner between the 15th ranked Mima Ito or Tatiana Bilenko from the Ukraine, the 63rd ranked player. They're currently playing over on table 1. If you want to see that, do go to our ITTF.com website and switch channels. We've got live streaming from 2 courts today. We came from 4 to 2 courts overnight. And all the action and the spotlight very much drilling down now on these 2 courts here in Suzhou. A really good crackling atmosphere out here as well throughout. It's been a sellout, this venue. 5,500 seats.
And Li Xiaoxia with the serve there. Long hair this year. She had short hair 2 years ago in Paris when she won this event. We all like to change.
Wish I had a choice.
From now and again. But hasn't changed her style. Always up close to the table, always aggressive.
Great backhand flick down the line from Zhang.
Absolutely. She's taken it to Li Xiaoxia here. Jiang Huajun.
A little grimace there on the forehead of Li Xiaoxia, looking a little bit concerned already. 3 points adrift to the lady in red.
Current Olympic and world champion, Li Xiaoxia. Formidable backhand there, top of the bounce over the table. Trademark of hers. That was a little bit of a tricky one too. Jiang Huajun had flicked to the middle of the table. Great backhand from Li Xiaoxia.
Oh, so quick to get around that middle shot there. Had to really adjust her feet. So takes one of the serves from Jiang, immediately snatches it back. Can she ambush again on this receive to nullify the advantage? Oh, top of the bounce, straight through it. No hesitancy there, totally committed. Look of concern over Jiang, as well there might be. Just been faced with sheer brilliance over the last 2 points. Locked in then, 6-all, first game, nothing between them. There's 2 berths remaining in this year's women's singles quarterfinals. This one and the Ito Bilenko match. Adjacent, for which you'll be hearing a lot of applause, I'm sure. Can tell you that Mimo Ito is 2-0 up in that one, in the race to 4. And 2 points up in the third game as well, for those of you interested. Hop onto our website and flick channels there on ITTV. So, 5 in a row for Li Xiaoxia. Looking imperious here. After a bit of a slow start by her lofty standards, she's really on it now, really dialed in.
Absolutely. And Jiang Huajun isn't wanting this to continue, really. She would have liked to have continued through the second half of this first game as she had in the first half of it, but it wasn't to be. And Li Xiaoxia now 4 game points.
7 in a row then for Li Xiaoxia. And the third seed in really rich vein of form already in this round of 16 encounter. Do stay with us here. Well, Li Xiaoxia leading a game to the good here with her back to us in blue and pink is in fine fettle. She's won the last 7 points. Is she going to continue with that momentum? Keeping the serve that tight to the net. Just bobbled over. That's indicative of the pressure that she's under. She's have to really sort of pull the trigger early in the rally and take high risks.
Motivated Li Xiaoxia now. She probably feels now she's got some momentum. A little bit of a slow start in the first half of the first game, but nothing of the sorts now. Hopefully Jiang Huajun there can gain some confidence and come back into this. You wouldn't like to think that she's already missed her chance.
10 points in a row for Li Xiaoxia. I hate to say it, but the lady in red very much up against it now. And in her mind, this is a huge mountain to climb. She's got to get in there quickly and snag the point any way she can. Terrific backhand receive, set up the point well there to the delight of her coach.
Li Xiaoxia now really focused. Wonderful match she played in London. final of the Olympics against Ding Ning. Tough match for Ding Ning, a little bit of controversy on the serve, the umpires pulling the serve, but didn't stop Li Xiaoxia in her drive for that gold, and nothing looks to be able to stop her now. She's in focused form.
Great play from Jiang. Very well done. Still, Li Xiaoxia very dominant here. She's taken 11 from the last 13 points.
And she was dominant last time round, 2013 in Paris. She won the singles and the women's doubles when she teamed up with Go Yue.
Jiang under great pressure, trailing 1-6 on the head-to-head record, so that's pounding in the back of her mind. What do I have to do to change it up against this lady? And really up against it here now.
Oh, it was a nice opener from Jiang Huajun, but what a counter topspin. Beautiful technique. Great timing. Tough times now for the Hong Kong-China player. Just too strong on both wings, Li Xiaoxia, with the pimples of Huajun.
If this were a boxing match, you'd throw in the towel right now, wouldn't you? Brutal bullying from Li Xiaoxia.
That's good, though, over the table. Good for Jiang Huajun, not giving up, staying close to the table, punching those backhand pimples. Try to really mix it up, put Li Xiaoxia under pressure. If she has the time, she'll take it, and she'll be strong on both the backhand and forehand wings. Need to create pressure.
Well, at the moment, the lady in red feels like she's running into a truck, frankly. Momentum that Li Xiaoxia's got. Here's another game point. It seems that we only just started this second game and it's almost over. Imperious looking very, very strong. Li Xiaoxia, dictatorial as always. The third seed safely through game two at breakneck speed. Join us for the third game after the break.
Third game, lead to serve, level.
And back at it now on to the third game, and it's just continuing on here, Li Xiaoxia. And she's making Jiang Huajun look exceptionally ordinary here. Might look to some viewers that there's no contest here in the last 16 of the women's singles of the Goras 2015 World Table Tennis Championships. But Jiang Huajun, 30 years old, she's world ranked at 34. She made the last 16 in London 2012. 4 times World Pro Tour winner. Last time was in Spain in 2013. And she's made the last 16, the last 3 World Championships for the individuals and doubles. Of course, they alternate now with the team event being in between. So 2013, Paris, 2011, Rotterdam, 2009, Yokohama. So very experienced campaigner, the player from Hong Kong, China, but there's simply no stopping Li Xiaoxia, Olympic and world champion.
It's like it's a wall, isn't it, at the round of 16 for her for the 4th consecutive time. Just breaking that wall down is so tough because you're always going to run into a very high seed at some stage there.
Even when she plays the big backhand, Jiang, Li's equal to it.
And these 128 draws, suddenly on the round of 16, it's almost like a different event, isn't it? It feels different. It's got quality throughout. My favourite day, round of 16. Get some great matches. Oh, wonderfully put away. That'll buoy her confidence, you hope. As the crowd come in here, they want to see a contest. They don't want to see a whitewash. They want to see both players bringing their A games consecutively. Trouble is, the lady from Hong Kong's simply just not been allowed. She's been snuffed out and just numbed by the barrage coming from the other end. And that look says it all. Poor thing, your sympathies go out to her. But you have to credit this lady, the third seed, just so dictatorial at the moment. Over on table one, I can tell you, Mima Ito's not having all her own way. She's just dropped the third game. However, she's up in the fourth game. Table one will play table two in the quarterfinals. They'll be later today. We'll be ushering you through them. I'm Paul Hand in the company of Johnny Cowan, enjoying this table tennis bonanza on day 6 in Suzhou.
Jiayos from the crowd, Chongguoren cheering for the Chinese players here. Ah, good backhand to backhand. Good point to win for Jiang Huajun. Look how she stays forward, leaning over the ball, taking it at the top of the bounce, minimizing the window of error. The margins are tight.
Li seemingly just wanting to put the backhand record straight there. Well, she's a woman on a mission, Li, at the moment. She wants to get out of here as quickly as she can. Good serve from Jiang, loaded with spin, but you feel it's academic. Writing is on the wall for this one, I'm afraid. Li far too overbearing at the moment. Free swinging then in anticipation of game 4, you feel, for Jiang. Well, having to take great risks was Zhang Haiyun there, and it is indeed Li Xiaoxia who wins the third game fairly emphatically. So she's 11-6, 11-3, 11-6 up. And stay with us for the fourth game shortly.
Ferocious start to the fourth game. And guess who won the point? phenomenal from Li Xiaoxia. She's not letting up. She's on the charge here in Suzhou. Oh, just phenomenal. Just when you think JIANG Huajun started to pin her back into the backhand corner with the pips, she plays a spin ball. She swings round the backhand corner and pummels the winner down the line. This is an emphatic performance by the current Olympic and world champion.
Yeah, tactically, she's got her opponent tied in knots, hasn't she? And you feel she really only has to guard against complacency here. But it's hard to see at the moment if anybody's going to stand up to Li Xiaoxia. She looks so imperious. Just takes time and space away from her opponent so well. You just, playing her must be a nightmare. You just feel so, you're just continuously rushed. There's just no breathing space at all.
Well, the only breathing space in a timeout.
Yes.
But I just don't know what the coach can say at this stage. I mean, maybe there's some other things that they could be trying. Maybe a backhand serve from the middle of the table. Maybe a forehand serve from the forehand side. Just completely change it up, I think. If she continues in the same vein, well, it's going to be difficult anyway. But, you know, halfway through the second game, maybe change something up.
Yeah, the patterns of play are just too obvious to Li at the moment, aren't they? Who really is just hammering everything that gets in her path. So free swinging.
Jiayo, Li Xiaoxia. The crowd shout, come on, Li Xiaoxia. What can JIANG Huajun have taken from her timeout? Resuming 1-4-0-3. It's almost like she has to change it up completely and take Li Xiaoxia away from that backhand corner. Serve from the forehand side, drop the serve into the forehand, try and create the battle on the forehand diagonal, or play some more parallel balls, because at the moment, despite that cracking backhand, it's just one-way traffic here.
Nice change up there with the receive down the line. Cut through the inside of the ball so well there. That was good. A bit more imaginative from JIANG. Legions of fans were just screaming out her name, Li Xiaoxia, as JIANG was just about to serve. She had to pull up halfway through her toss.
It's a little bit interesting now. A little bit of pressure now and no mistakes from JIANG Huajun. Just asking a few questions of Li Xiaoxia. A little bit of a lead, 1 point, back from 5-1 to 5-6, 5 in a row.
Yeah, looking concerned as well, Li. A little bit more to think about, suddenly. And you have to think that the lady in red, what must be going through her mind is, do you know what? I'm just going to play lights out. I've got nothing to lose. The shower is looming.
Nice tactic. I like what she's thinking. One on the backhand, then down the line. Mix it up, as I was saying. Needs to convert them, though. Needs to not make those errors. you could say that the timeout has worked. 4-1 down at the time.
Yeah.
Maybe the coach said, just have a go.
Well, this is her best scoreline so far. She's reached 6 on 2 other games. Can she extend that score? Get one more at least. Yep, done that. Well done. Tied up at 7-all, with Lee looking a little bit sort of agitated. Perhaps not quite so free swinging. Little speed bump in the road, metaphorically speaking.
Oh, nice on the backhand.
Lee is peppering that with the serve. But actually, Jiang relatively solid of late on that wing.
Would be interesting if Jiang can just get this one. This game might just change it up, might just be the deadlock break that she needs. Stop the avalanche. Needs a good sequence of 2 here. Would be a good time to change it up, but she's persisting with the forehand serve here. Oh, it's well played. She counter topspin on the forehand as she followed it in with a crashing pimples backhand.
Hit that backhand really hard, causing the net out from Lee. Mini opportunity here then for the red-shirted Jiang.
Oh, and the bit of luck is timely. She might well just pinch this game here. Got to ride the luck when you're given it. Was a good opener. She did well to pick up the long serve there, Jiang. As did Lee. She did equally as well to be able to block that topspin so proactively and give a little some as well. Oh, what a backhand from Li Xiaoxia.
Under game point pressure as well. That was phenomenal mental skills, wasn't it? Just really busting the ball there. Juice.
Oh, she just misses that one. She'd created the opportunity. Just goes off the end.
Match point then for Li Xiaoxia, the 3rd seed.
Oh, 2 wonderful forehands, created the opportunity, and she zipped in the backhand down the line. Let's look at that spin. Beautiful for our viewers to watch. Look at the arc on that. And then she explodes on the backhand punch down the line, Paul, and seals the victory.
Comfortable afternoon's work then for the 3rd seed in the end. Little stumbling block towards the tail end of game 4, but through comfortably. 4 games to love then. Li Xiaoxia will meet the winner of table 1, Mimo Ito Abelienko, who are engrossed in a really tight contest over there on table 1. That'll be interesting, but as it is, though, Li Xiaoxia safely through to the quarterfinals.